Hello, Notre Dame fans. Thank you for joining me for another video. Today, I will be discussing who could possibly be the first or the first few guys to commit for the Irish in the 2023 class. Not going to talk about numbers, not going to talk about quarterbacks. There are no quarterbacks for anyone wondering. I'm going to put that out right now because, of course, who's the next year's quarterback commit going to be? We had Pine, we had Buckner, we have Angeli. I'm not going to touch on 2023. We have no clue. But I do want to touch on some possible guys, and all these guys are on defense. I included Carnell Tate in the thumbnail. I don't think he's too likely to be the first commit. I do think he ends up in this class, which some people are definitely glad to hear. Has some other big-time offers and is, of course, transferred to IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida. But I do think Carnell Tate ends up in this class, and he's on the thumbnail. But the majority of these guys are on defense, and I'm going to start with Drake Bowen, who you are watching now. High four-star linebacker from the state of Indiana, Maryville, Indiana, Andrean High School, to be specific. Parents are big Notre Dame fans. Family is a big Notre Dame fan. I'm really confident he ends up at Notre Dame. If I could put a pick in, I would do just that, and I would have the night he got offered. He's really high on the Irish. Irish are really high on him. His first offer was from Cincinnati, where Marcus Freeman used to coach. So Marcus Freeman has a good relationship with him and wants him in this class. I think he ends up in this class, and he would definitely be a great first addition for the Irish. Next guy I'm going to talk about is a Notre Dame legacy, Javon Thomas, corner. He was on, I believe, the far left on the thumbnail. He's a cornerback from Texas. I know that will excite some people. His dad was a linebacker in the 90s for the Irish. His dad's name was Joe Thomas. Of course, he's a Notre Dame fan, wants his son to go there. So that would be a huge, huge pickup if that does end up happening. Javon, you're not going to get too many Texas corners, and I do think he is, I guess Notre Dame's a favorite at this point. It's super early. He is an Oklahoma offer, USC offer, Texas offer. You got a lot of time, but he has the offers. He might not have the ranking right now. I do think he'll move up, though. Still a little small. Get some more muscle build out. He's young. He's really young. So got a lot of time there, but he's another guy, Irish legacy, corner from Texas. You got to be excited. Next guy on my list is Keon, Keeley, defensive end from the state of Florida. Goes to a private high school. Is big on the Irish. There are some picks in. I would have a pick in as well. I think he just lives and breathes Notre Dame football. I'm a big fan of his game as well. He keeps getting bigger and stronger. That would help. But right now, he is listed at 6, if it's going to load, 6'6", 225, which for a sophomore is absolutely crazy. You put on another 20 pounds, that's just absolutely absurd. Has offers from Florida, Arizona State, Florida State, etc. So huge guy to know there, Keon, Keeley. I really could see him rising up the rankings as well with a good summer evaluation period and fall season. Two more guys, another defensive end, Shandavion Bailey from Missouri. Mike Elston is high on him. Shandavion is talented. I believe he's ranked in the top 250 on 247's rankings. I like his game a lot. Has some others offers. I believe he is a Kansas State and an Iowa State. Really early for him, really early for a lot of these kids. Notre Dame's first 22 commitment was in 2020, July. That was Joey Tanona. We had no clue what numbers would be then. Now we do. 2023, they're definitely going to take a quarterback. They might just take one running back. Of course, what happened with Sibo Flemister might do something to that. And what happens, we're assuming Kyron Williams leaves. What happens with the other guys as well, but that's all up in the air. We'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm not even going to touch on numbers. I don't even know why I said that. That was a waste of time, but I just wanted to throw that out there. We have no clue with numbers. So for anyone wondering, no clues for numbers. Especially in the defense side of the ball, I think it'll be limited. Back-to-back big classes. 27 guys in 2021, and I'm expecting about 26 or 27 guys in 2022. That's kind of crazy. You can't take 27 guys in 3 straight classes. That's just not going to work out. And the last guy on my list is Troy Ford, Only his 2 offers, I believe, at this current moment, Georgia Tech and Notre Dame. Went on a self-guided tour of Georgia Tech this past weekend, or maybe the weekend before. I'm filming this video on May the 6th, 2021. If Notre Dame pushes, I think they land him, goes to a nice private school in Georgia, ranked in the top 220 on 247's rankings, ranked 213. He's 6'2", 236, so he has the weight. Size could be a little bit bigger, but I could see him kind of playing a defensive line linebacker hybrid position. Marcus Freeman's going to find him a spot if he does end up in this class, and I could very well see him ending up in this class, even though it's quite early. So yeah, that's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Super vague, I get it. It's super early. Notre Dame is, of course, focused on 2022. Once 2022 wraps up, we'll move a lot more until 2023, but these are a few guys that I think could commit first for the Irish in the 2023 class. That is it. Subscribe, like, comment. I respond to all comments, and that is the video. Peace.